Good morning, folks. If you guys haven't seen the video for the Chud Rub barbecue ribs, I'll put it right over here. So we're gonna do the exact same thing, but on the pork butt. I really enjoyed this flavor so much so that I'm just gonna end up using it over here, man. It's a very nice, very savory flavor. It's very good. So let's go ahead and get started on it. Don't forget the sides, folks. Rookie move. Flip it on over. That ought to do it. Let's go ahead and put it in the pit. All right, folks. So I have the 1600 set for 250 degrees. Let's go ahead and put it right in. Ooh, let's get the light in. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here in the middle. Got the probe temp right over here as well. And we're just gonna put this guy right in the middle. As long as it's not hitting bone, we're gonna be fine, guys. I think that ought to do it. And we're gonna go ahead and do fat cap up. I'm sorry that there's very minimal lighting. It's 5 a.m. right now. But we're gonna put a fat cap up, probe in, ready to go. Let's see how she does. We'll see you guys in a couple hours. So I'm not really used to fruit woods, right? And I ended up saying, yeah, we got a big storm coming in, so I'm trying to get this done. But I'm not really used to fruit woods, right? And but I have heard quite a bit saying, hey, you need fruit woods when it comes to pork. And I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and give that a shot, right? They don't really provide the most amount of smoke flavor from my understanding. However, they provide a robust amount of color, right? So I figured, let's go ahead and give it a shot and see how it goes. We got the pork butt right in here. We are about 5 hours in. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, boys, let's go ahead and check it out. We are about 5 hours in. Well, it's not too bad. It is getting a bit of a red color. I'll give it that. Normally when it comes to, you know, oak, hickory, or whatever, you start seeing like a dark gray mahogany color, sure. But this one looks a little bit more like a light red, not a deep version. So that's kind of interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and close this thing down and see what's up. Bro, look at this, bro. So you guys can see right there that the tornado really put a damper on our plans. So what I ended up having to do was I removed the pork butt off of the smoker, right? Once it rested, I ended up putting it in a vacuum seal bag, put it into the fridge. And from there, we went ahead and continued the smoke a couple of days later. Let me go ahead and show you exactly what all happened throughout that. Round two, boys. Let's go ahead and put this in here. And let's see how it does. There we go. All right, boys, let's go ahead and check this out. Internal temperature is 130 degrees. It did take quite a bit of time to go ahead and get this back up to temperature because of the tornado and all that stuff. I had to pull it out. It's been pretty crazy, but I will say that the ample pellets is giving this a very nice red bark. It's normally with oak pellets, this would be like a dark gray getting closer to a black, but this is more like a deep mahogany color, right? So that's very interesting. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give it some more time, and then we'll see you guys back. Alrighty, boys, let's go ahead and check it out. Ooh, looking pretty good. So it's already probing. So the probe is already saying 201. Let's see what this thing says. Ooh, bro, 201. Man, right on the money. This thing is fantastic. And look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at that, like nothing. All right, guys. So this thing is ready. The color is phenomenal. Can you guys see that? Look at this, bro. All right, let's go ahead and take it out. Rest it for about an hour and a half or so. I'm starting to get a little hungry, so we'll see what she's got. All right, boys, let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. This is a very nice bark right over here. It's not as dark as, say, an oak or a hickory pellet, but it still does pretty good. Let's go ahead and take... Oh, man, look at this, bro. Look at that, bro. Internal temperature right now is at 152 after resting. That was about an hour and some change. Didn't want to wait anymore. Let's go ahead and start diving into this. So since the internal temperature is about 152, I'm going to go ahead and put these gloves on, man, because I don't feel like burning the hell out of my gloves. Oh, man, look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. Incorporate absolutely everything in there, bro. Let's go ahead and have a little taste, shall we? Let's get a little taste of the bark action right over here. That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. I think we found something by accident, man. Not my doing at all, but I think we're onto something, man. So that was kind of interesting. And I think I know what ended up happening. When the tornado came about over here, I ended up having to take the pork butt out. I vacuum sealed it after that, put it in the fridge for a couple of days, and then finally smoked it back. Well, I think what ended up happening was that Eat More Vegans ended up doing a video of this with Blacks BBQ. But what they explained in that video is that they pull the brisket out midway through the cook. They put it in the fridge for 2 days, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Then they take it out, re-smoke it, and it's supposed to have a much deeper smoke profile, right? And I think that's what ended up happening here, because initially this was supposed to be a pellet review using the pit boss and everything, but it turned out into something much more than that. And I'm rather surprised, to be honest with you. Be sure to go ahead and comment on the comments section if you guys want me to go ahead and revisit this test using pellets on a brisket. Let me know, guys, and we'll go ahead and make that happen. Until next time, be sure to go ahead and like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Later, guys.